Hey guys, today I will be trying to give you a guide on how to draw people easily. So let's get started.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So, of course you need a pencil. And of course you need an eraser because you need to erase a lot of stuff. And you might need a pencil eraser or whatever. That was a new. So yeah. So we are going to start. The lead is loose. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back with a really, actual sharpened pencil. Okay, so first, you draw a line like this. Just a simple straight line. And you often would draw multiple lines so you can get it more straight. Even if you mess up, it's fine. Like this one that I drew. You can erase that, and since you have multiple lines, it's more straight. Yeah. So you do that, and depending on what head shape you want, you draw it based on what lines you draw. And you also want to do multiple lines for this, so if you mess up, like here, you can always just not fix it. Just go the other way that's actually right, and just pretend that's not there, like these parts. It's just going off. And now you erase the bad parts. You can also erase the plus or whatever you want to call it. These lines, the base lines. You can delete those with your eraser. And if you draw like this, then you'll probably have a ton of eraser bits over here, like I do. So, now that you have your circle, and if you want to, you could do a smaller circle and then draw. So if you had that, you draw like that. If you wanted a more realistic style, and then you would erase that, and then it would be more realistic, but I don't really draw realistically. And I do not draw the same as in my last drawing video. I don't know which one it was, but I do draw differently. And now I do the hair after the head. So I'm going to be trying to draw me, I guess, because why not? So you want to make it curvy or whatever. And I have kind of long hair. It's wavy, but I'm going to make it straight on the outside. You almost always want to make it straight on the outside. Okay. And if you mess up like that, that's fine. I would try to make the bottom here where you cut it kind of a wave. So this, maybe the other way. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, that's that. And now you have the main part. And for my art, I always draw one eye, credited by Sordia Finn. Because I also have the same eye style as she used to or still has. So now if you have longer hair for your character, you want to delete, erase the headlines because your hair would be over the head. You can do that. For the hair, you don't have to really do multiple lines, but I do sometimes. Some of it is straight. And now you want to erase your headlines and make it one whole line, but you don't want to erase it totally so you can still see it. So make it mostly one line, like that. And now I'm going to do the eye. I'm going to make it a little lower than it is right now. And And you just, if you're gonna do an eye, like with the hair, I would erase or like not go where you want the eye to be. Now you draw the eye. So how I draw my eyes, I'm gonna zoom in for this. Oop, I can't zoom in, whatever. Okay, so for my eyes, I like to, you can do one of those like things, and I would make it so that the vertical, I think it's vertical, like the upwards one is more long than the other one, because you want it to be longer eyes. And I would do this as multiple lines, but try to keep them as close as you can together. And then I stop about there and leave that space. And then you can do eyelashes, and you don't have to. You could do it on both sides or just one side or whatever. Sometimes on boys, I do like a tiny one on the bottom one. Now I draw like right here. So starting about like right here, like across from this space where it's open, you start making a curve for like the pupil area. And you can, if you want to, you could put a stripe like this and color it to make it have an eye color. And then for this, I don't color it totally dark, but I make it so it's like dark on the top and lighter on the bottom. So I'll show you here, darker, and then you get lighter. You could practice that on the side if you would like to. I just noticed that my hair length is uneven, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay, so now you make that bottom headline a solid line. Gonna make my hair line a solid line. Gonna finish that off. So that's what I have so far. And sometimes I do this like other eye closed like that. So I'm gonna do that. And normally you would put a tongue here. You don't have to, but I would. So that would be the tongue. The reason why I don't do a second eye, or I do it like this, is because the eyes are facing in, so it would look like cross-eyed. And I also forgot something else with the eye. You could put like little reflections like this. Sometimes we put two like that, so it looks more like kawaii. And now we draw the body. What I like to do with the body, I draw the neck. If it has long hair, then I would do a light outline of like where the shoulder would be, where the hair is, and then I'll erase it after. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, her elbow isn't right there. Okay. So I'm gonna do like this stylish animation on Roblox, if you know that. Like that pose, and the arm is gonna be like that. So that would be the arm. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I never draw like actual hands, so don't come here to learn that. Okay, that would be straight, but whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna erase it later. This would be where the body would start. And then I'm gonna wear like a off the shoulder shirt, like that. And this looks kind of confusing, but you'll get it, probably, hopefully. It's gonna be right there. Gonna write happy, so okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to erase this part. Oop, I accidentally erased part of the hand. That wasn't under here. Whatever. Just draw that back in. You probably want to make it more of a solid line. You can make it multiple lines, but I would like finish it off at the end. Now here's the shorts. There we go. And if you want to make a button, I would put a line here. You can like make it a box. Put a little fill in there. Add pockets. Do the legs. I don't draw shoes very well, so I just do that type of shape. And the head is very big. My body's very small, but that's okay, because you can make your drawings better sometimes. You can make them worse sometimes. I've had better drawings than this, and that's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the sleeves here. And then we erase this eye thing. And then we're done. So if you want to, you can sign it or like put the character name or whatever. There we go. Woo! So that's how you draw my style of person. So thanks for watching and bye.